Leona Valley, how you doing? We're out here in Leona Valley. Leona Valley in the Antelope Valley. We're here at, I guess, 4 points, 90th Street West. And guess what we're going to do? We're going to go pick some cherries because there are 30 orchards of cherries out here in Leona Valley, and this is the picking season. And we're excited about the fact that we're going to be picking cherries out here in Leona Valley. So let's go find some cherry orchards and let's pick them.
So the only thing that we ask is don't climb the trees.
Don't climb the trees.
Leave the stem on the tree. Just pull the cherry off.
Just the cherry, not the stem. Because the stem is where the flower and the fruit is going to come next year. Because we're coming back. This is an every year deal. Renewable. Renewable, sustainable.
Because you do not want pesticides on the tree or the fruit.
Yep.
We are pesticide free, and every orchard that belongs to the Leona Valley Cherry Association is pesticide free. In fact, I think probably most every orchard here is.
How many orchards?
30 something.
Wow. It's like an industry.
Yeah.
So it goes on year round, and then we have fruit for 2-3 weeks?
2 to 3 weeks, depending on how we get picked out and how the weather is. The weather this year has been like this, so it's not mushing up the fruit, getting it real soft.
So the crop looks full and it's doing well this year?
It's wonderful. You'll see when you pull some of the Rainier. The Rainier are the biggest. They are huge. And what we ask people just taste the tree. Don't sit and gobble up the fruit, please. But taste the fruit on the tree and pick the tree that you find to your taste.
If you eat a pound of cherries at one time,
you'll be in.
God is going to get you. I got a question. Why don't the birds eat the cherries?
They do.
They just don't eat them all.
They just don't eat
it's
them
not
all.
like at my house.
And actually, we have birds that come in, and they literally hang upside down on the branch.
Kind of cherry?
They're sweet cherries. We have the Rainier, which is the deep yellow, orange, red, and then the Bing is the deep, deep, deep red underneath.
Deep red.
It just depends on the taste. Some people prefer the Bing, some people prefer the Rainier. The Rainier is really good muffins, and the Bing make great smoothies. I make smoothies with my Bing.
And tell us the process, why we're picking them the way we are, to leave the flower and that sort of thing?
To leave the where the stem comes off the tree, that's next year's growth for blossoms and cherries.
Well, Cindy, can you take us out and show us exactly how we should do it?
Yeah, let's go find some.
Yeah.
These are multicolor.
Yeah. And what I do is I just take it and pull it off the stem like that. Taste.
You don't peel them or anything.
Oh, no. Heavens, no. Yeah. And now they're like at primo condition. But if there's just the tiniest bit of green on the Rainier, don't pick it. It won't.
No green.
You haven't got
So if we see a couple, we're just kind of doing an overview, but if we see one we like, we drop it in the bucket.
Sure do.
$3 a pound. Did we mention where the farm is?
No. Where are we at?
We're on 90th Street.
90th Street
West.
Leona Valley, CD Cherries.
Is there a number we can call and inquire, or we just show up?
There's the house number, that's 661-622-7061.
Okay, let's go out in the orchard there, buddy.
Okay.
Yeah. And let me show you.
Yeah.
I always like to say 90th West because the new guys in the valley, they go to 90th East and it's pretty quiet out there. There's no trees.
Here's the beans.
The
See how
beans.
they're underneath?
Those are darker red.
Yeah, they're a deep, deep red. And taste and see. But if you look at the tree, you can say, well, I think there's cherries, but if you pick up the branches, like right in the center over there, the one that's hanging down is a gorgeous
This one?
branch. Yes.
Mm.
It's just a matter of taste which one you prefer.
Kind of clear cut them here. Leaving the stems. Oh, I got a double.
Yeah, that's it.
So what happens if you swallow the seed, Cindy?
It'll come out.
Okay.
It'll come out, Chris.
That's a good thing.
Ask our dog Heidi. She picks them off the tree and eats them.
Heidi looks like she's eaten a few cherries in her day.
Yes.
So I can see right next to each other you have the
We
different.
have a row of Rainier, a row of Bing, a row of Rainier, a row of Bing. There's a blue building.
Oops. Shoot. Edit that out.
Did you just?
The Bing is the pollinator. He's the one that pollinates.
The guy's a florist. He thinks he knows what he's doing.
What's the penalty if you pull too much of it off?
If you pull that off?
Yeah, if you pull off next year's growth, what's the penalty?
I haven't come up with a penalty yet.
Dave's going to call me and say, you know, I'd love to invite you out, but, you know, we didn't have anything fruit up this year, so somebody must have pulled the stem off. But I brought Mom out. You, was it? And then I brought Lors out, and we got like 10 pounds of cherries the last time we were here. And make sure you tell everybody how they can watch this video. Of course, if they're watching it, kind of redundant.
They've done that.
Yeah. But yeah, this is what AV Florist does on their day off. They go out and enjoy growing, seeing how things
you know,
grow.
and you're more aware probably than most about growing, and this is quite neat. This is my first time, 54 years out here, first time in the fields.
Yeah. Well, this is a well-kept secret, so we don't want to tell anybody. Shh. You have people from driving 100 miles from Orange County to come up and make a tradition of it with the whole family and sit out here and have a picnic. I mean, it's the Antelope Valley, man.
This is great. You know, we can call this a staycation.
California gold. Woohoo! Yeah, it's a staycation. You know, and these people, you know, get paid back for being the keepers of the cherry tree.
That's right.
Very cool.
I see hummingbirds all over the place too.
Really?
Yeah.
They don't know the words?
Computer in the chair.
Yeah.
So look at your bucket's full.
Yep, my work is done here. Another successful cherry season.
Okay.
That's it, huh?
So we're going to give Mom some and take some to the flower shop.
Oh, yeah.
Keep some around the house. We're going to take some on a hike this weekend.
Hors d'oeuvres for our backpacking trip. This is for the hors d'oeuvres.
Oh, and so you're partial to the Bing.
I like Bings, and some Rainiers are in there. They're mixed in.
Right, right.
Beautiful.
And what are you going to do with them?
Tasty and
What are you going to do with them?
Take them to. We're going backpacking. I'm going to take them as hors d'oeuvres for our backpacking trip
Outstanding.
tomorrow in Idlewild.
Wow.
Well, here we are in Leona Valley. We've picked this season's cherries. They're blooming last weekend, this weekend, and through the 4th of July. There's over 30 farms and ranches, all family owned, family operated out here. And what a beautiful day in the Antelope Valley. It's one of the Antelope Valley's best kept secrets, and that's why as a business person and a florist, I love the natural product and love to come out and see how these things are produced and to spend a little time in a different field than my normal field. So thanks for coming out with us to Leona Valley and picking cherries.
Give us a goodbye to everybody.
Goodbye, everybody. Thanks for coming.